Hey everyone, I'm really sorry that due to some technical issues while recording Chapter 2 of this war of mine, the hand camera, which is the little camera on the table, is not actually working. I've done my best to try and compensate for this using the table camera, but I appreciate that there's a massive loss in quality on some of the shots, and I'm really sorry about that. I try to avoid it wherever possible, but this was an unavoidable technical glitch, I'm afraid. I've resolved it now for a future series, so don't worry, this isn't something that's going to continue. But in the meantime, we couldn't very well re-record this, so I just kind of had to make the best of what is available. So I hope that you will bear with us. Obviously, I suppose it's quite fitting that the situation is not perfect in this war of mine. Welcome to Chapter 2.
A new day begins. Morning event.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey everybody, and welcome back
I'm Ben. No, that's too early.
Was that too early? Was that did I actually think of?
Okay.
And I'm Mike. Hey everybody.
I'm Ben. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the gap. Sorry.
Hey everybody, I'm Mike.
I'm Ben. Was that the gap? I'm Ben. This is the gap. I'm Ben. I'm Ben.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play. I'm Ben.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Mike. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play. I'm Mike.
I'm Ben.
And we're picking back up on This War of Mine. This is the siege game in which Ben and I are playing characters under siege in a house.
In a city that's under siege.
In a city that's under siege, yeah. We're under siege in a house in a city that's under siege.
So
for those of you that might have missed the context a little bit, we've already played the first chapter of this game, which is quite a long one. I also recorded a little video talking a bit about the sort of the historical context of this game and the theme of the game as well. But for now, we're just here to carry on playing and see how we get on.
Yeah.
Surviving the winter, which is getting well, it's a harsh winter, which is bad.
Yeah.
And it's especially cold now. Is that 4 tokens?
Yeah.
When did we get 4 cold tokens?
Oh no, they're in the bag.
You must have set this up wrong.
They're in the safe bag.
Oh dear God. I have no idea we had 4.
Yeah, we get 2 every time now. Yeah, at the beginning, add 2.
Good Lord.
Yep.
We're in trouble.
Yep, but that's why we built the heater, and we're going to make a better heater. We remember? We
Yeah,
had this
yeah.
one
I remember.
Okay.
We recorded something else in between, a few other things actually, and I sort of lost track of what was going on.
Well, don't worry about it.
This is not the one where I'm a cat person. No, wait, that's the other one.
So it's the morning phase. We're drawing our event, which is the Chapter 2 card, and as an event it will say, you've just finished the first chapter of the campaign. Add the night raid and residence cards that have not been used in the game with the red corner to their corresponding decks. Then resolve the top objective card. Yay. Let's resolve the top objective card, Mike.
I will do it. Is it this one?
Yes.
Oh yes, that's right. We had to try and get the gun.
Yeah, which we got.
So soldiers disarm the civilians. Discard a functional firearm from the storage.
Yay, bye-bye, functioning.
This probably would have been...
Don't drop it. Took ages to get.
Yeah, it was really hard to find. This probably would have been useful if we'd been allowed to keep it.
Well, no, because we needed ammo.
Oh, that's true. Ammo's expensive and hard to come by.
Cool.
So our reward is...
Yeah, peace.
Peace.
During the next night raid phase, we do not draw a night raid card. Hooray.
So that's actually really good. And then we discard this?
Yes. That is...
remove that from the game.
There. And, yeah. Oh, this is where we're supposed to save. Oops.
And now save the game.
And now save the game. Right, see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll save the game. We'll be back for another series, maybe later if you like it.
Okay, cool. So, or we could... oh, wow. Or start the second chapter immediately by drawing the top event card to begin a new day. I didn't know that. So we actually just do another one. And we remove this from the game. So, let's draw another event card then. Whee! Oh, great. Add
rat infestation.
Rat infestation. Add to the cold space.
No. Why are the rats bringing cold? Look, I saw that and I was like, this is a good thing. Finally, the food is coming to us.
I mean, you're not. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. Well, luckily these are the last 2 cold tokens, so it can't get much colder than this.
Dear God. This might be the shortest series ever.
And I have a feeling, yeah, I mean, we need
And then in episode 1, they died of cold.
Yay.
3 minutes in.
So, rat infestation. Discard all green tokens from the storage, except for canned food, moonshine, and alcohol.
That was our one raw food.
Yep.
We desperately needed this.
Yep. Guess everyone's going hungry.
Oh,
Then,
no,
if you have a deadfall trap... Oh, fuck.
We don't.
We've only just, like, ideaed it. Thought of it.
No, I don't think we even ideaed it.
Yeah, we did.
I'm pretty sure it comes in the game. I don't think you need to idea it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's just a standard one. No, we built the cooking stove.
Well, after you resolve this card, remove from the game.
So if we had a deadfall trap, we would have caught rats.
We would have gained an additional rat if we had procced it last round. But we didn't.
We weren't to know, man.
We weren't to know. Okay, so we now have our actions, which is going to be not many actions. Let's do it.
Yeah, we've got a real problem. We need some food. And also heat.
We might just have to eat Bruno.
Bruno. Well, Bruno can spend an action to try and find a veggie.
Oh, yeah. So at least someone can eat. I mean, that's not bad.
Roman only has one action.
Yes.
Because he's badly in bad shape.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
I expect Roman's going to probably take a nap this round.
Yeah, he's pretty fatigued.
Yeah, and wounded. I guess Marco's is going to go out to scavenge. Well, anyway, we need stuff in this phase. So, okay, I mean, that's the best thing to do. You may sacrifice one of Bruno's actions during the day actions to roll a black die and hopefully get some food. That's
voila.
Voila. Is that the only way we can? Well, we should probably go here and try and
get rid of some cold tokens. Yeah.
Yeah, but we need
two wood. We don't have any wood.
We have 1 wood.
How does this happen?
We need to go poke about with him.
God, we're terrible at this game.
Marin has to go poking. Okay, Marin, you go poke. Maybe we should start trying to get through here.
We don't have a shovel.
We can just send 2 people there. I mean, what else can we do? We can't build anything that. Ooh,
yeah.
We could maybe make more board up shelters. That'll be good.
Yeah, board up tokens would be great, but we need 4 wood for that.
Well, we're gonna get some. We'll maybe send another person to go poking.
Well, I mean, pokeabout. I feel like pokeabout is supposed to be sort of like the last ditch resort, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
At least we've got water.
We needed that food to cook.
Really, yeah. That's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
Our whole thing.
That was our whole thing because we had the cooking stove that basically just gave us loads of food for 1 token.
Oh god. Okay.
If we had raw food, we'd be in the money. In the food.
Well, we've got water.
Yeah, we've got 5 water, so we're at least good for this round.
That's true.
I
think we should go down and start clearing the rubble.
All right, so we send 2 characters to dig through the rubble, and then
Bruno tries to
find a veggie.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think you should use the green veggie die.
That makes sense. Should one more person poke about though?
Well, we can always send someone to poke about in a minute.
You know what we need to check actually? What side of the card were we on with that?
That's the first side. So
but did we try and do this before?
No.
We haven't tried to dig down before?
No, we haven't turned over any of the rubble cards on the board.
Okay.
There was one up here that we did, but we already cleared it already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's.
So, do you want to roll for Bruno or Marin?
It's your action, so you better do all the.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah. It's all you. So you're happy with that?
Good lord. Well, is there anything else we can do? I don't think there's anything else useful we can do.
The other thing is to just try and poke around and just get if we get a shitload of wood.
Well, no, I was thinking maybe I could go outside and try and attract a character and then trade the hatchet for some raw food.
Oh, that's true. That's a good idea.
But that character who shows up would have to have raw food for trade.
That's true as well.
I don't know if I don't know what the chances of that are.
If we roll a 1, you get hit by a sniper.
It's alright, I won't roll a 1. I'm very good. Is that it? Just if I roll a 1, I get hit by a sniper and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's not bad odds. 1 in 10.
Okay.
Do you think that's worth... We could send... What happens if I'm hit by a sniper?
2 wounds.
2 wounds. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
I think Bruno should look for vegetables. One of these guys should get more, because if we got...
Okay, well, why don't we send...
need lots
Because
of
Roman... If Roman gets hit by a sniper, he's dead, right?
The more wood we get, right?
Yeah. So
The
look,
more
no, that's what I'm saying.
coal-
Why don't we send him there, and then this guy goes outside?
Yeah, okay.
And then hopefully we can get a character who can trade us some raw food. No, and then take it from there.
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool. So here is the roll for the vegetable first. Show me a veggie. What do I need? 6 up, right?
Yeah. That's a 9. That's a vegetable.
Yes! Good job, Bruno.
Vegetable.
Good. Okay, and now here's our man outside. I'm going to roll the outside die, which is this blue one.
Okay.
Don't get shot. 3.
That's good. So you didn't get shot. Cool. So then draw and resolve a visitor card. Wait, we need to shuffle them. We need to shuffle all the cards.
Show me someone trading food. I mean, as much as it would be nice to keep the hatchet, because then we can give it to our guard, we need food.
Can we turn it? We can't do anything with vegetables at the moment, can we?
No, we need the vegetable garden, I think.
God damn it. Which we need actually for our next objective.
Yeah, our next objective is collect vegetables. So ideally, like what we should be doing is using Bruno to collect vegetables all the time.
Yeah.
And trying to stockpile them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Problem is, any vegetables we'd had left over from the first chapter would have been eaten by the rats anyway.
That's true.
So stockpiling is also dangerous. Beggars. I don't think they'll have any food. Beggars are asking for food and meds. If you decide to share any green or yellow tokens with a total value of 5 or more, roll the black die and compare the result with the empathy. Okay, and if you decide not to share, then you're... Okay, great. This is like the opposite of what we wanted. So basically we have to decide whether or not to share our vegetable. And if we don't share, we have to roll to see if everyone becomes sadder. And if we do share, then we can roll to see if everyone becomes happier. This is the worst. I'm resentful for you beggars coming and showing us, putting us in this position. On the other hand, you know, I get it, you're beggars, you didn't have a choice. It's not like this is your fault.
Well, we don't want Marin getting more miserable, because then he's going to get ill.
Well, what is his empathy? So, oh god, his is 5, and so is Marco's. So they stand a 50% chance of becoming more miserable.
Yeah.
So do we give them the vegetable? No, it won't even matter. Oh, yeah, we could. If we give them the vegetable, then...
Well, think of it like this. A vegetable will have one person not go hungrier, right?
Yeah, but not giving up the vegetable...
would mean everyone will get more miserable.
No, not necessarily. We have to roll under their empathy.
Yeah, which, I mean, yeah. I think we should give it.
But if we give it, then there's a chance that everyone becomes less miserable.
Yeah, exactly.
Give them the veggie. No! No!
That gets shuffled back in.
Great.
So, are you going to roll for each one?
Yep. So here...
Wait, it said beggar...
It says roll the black die. It doesn't instruct me to roll the black die.
There's only one card in here that really gives you food anyway. Roll the black die. It has to be equal to or less than.
Yeah, for their misery to go up.
Okay.
It's the same rules as if it were to go down. So this is for Marco, whose empathy is 5.
Yeah.
So Marco's misery goes up by down by 1. He becomes less miserable because he feels good about giving up the vegetable. Here's Bruno, empathy 2. Bruno really doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. It's a 7.
Yeah, he doesn't feel it. He does not care at all. Marin, 5.
Yeah.
And Roman, whose empathy is 3. Roman's like basically bleeding to death and he's too tired to stay awake, so he really hasn't noticed much of what's going on.
That's a 2.
But he's noticed enough to become less miserable. That's cool.
That was kind of worth it.
That was kind of worth it.
Yeah, we need more food though.
Yeah, well, that didn't solve our food situation at all. But now we've got our Pokebouts.
Yeah.
So
Marin adds 3 to his die roll.
I'll roll for Roman first then. So I'm going to roll the yellow Pokebout die.
5. That is
2 wood.
2 wood. You grab that wood. Yeah, good wood.
Yeah, we want wood, right?
Yeah, we just want wood. We have 6 components.
And so now this is for Marin. 8.
That's 3 wood. Okay. Cool. Next round. So that's me. So who's out? Only
Roman is
out. So Roman
needs to go to bed.
So, I think we should have one person discard wood, which would get rid of 2 wood. Then we'd have 4 wood left. We can make a board up token. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And Bruno do something? Maybe he goes and rests?
What, in the chair?
Yeah. I don't know what else he can do.
Now, poke about, if anything. Or outside.
Poke about's not bad.
Where did the visitor's deck go? Yeah, poke about, I guess. Damn it, we needed that vegetable for the refugees.
Or refugees doing the objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like, in this war of mine, choose whether to save the beggars or the refugees. The choice is yours.
It's just barrels of fun. Okay, right.
It's like the onion of misery, just layers upon layers of sadness.
Wait, don't we have a water filter we should be building?
Holy shit. We wanted to build that. That was, I mean, I feel like the list of dream items is just getting longer and longer. We wanted a rainwater collector. We wanted a deadfall trap. We wanted a bed. We wanted the vegetable garden and the herb garden because of this very objective here.
Okay.
In fact, isn't our last objective to get more vegetables?
No, it's just to survive.
Oh.
All right, give me a dice. Give me a box and a dice.
I'm
poking.
Okay, yeah, let Pokebat die then.
Wait, surely...
the Pokebat die should be the brown wooden colored one?
Surely Marin should be poking about.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Here. Okay. That one looks like wood, so... Good job, Marin.
Right, it's a grand total of 1 wood.
He's like, what? He's like, what do you want from me? I'm only a man.
Right, discard 2 of those and we'll get rid of one of these goddamn cold tokens. 5 gold tokens. Jeez, we're not going to make it.
The shortest comeback of this war mine ever.
1 component and a wood.
And 4 wood, right?
Yeah, so that's it. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Builds a board up token.
Yeah. And that, I'm already miserable. Alright, you'll go. So who's left? Just Bruno.
Right, Bruno, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marin and Marco only have 2 actions. Because they're tired. Okay, Bruno.
Bruno we really needed 1 more wood there.
Why?
Because that means we could have gotten another wood with another cold
token. I was actually about to suggest I go back to the heater. I forgot we'd actually need stuff to do that. Good lord, we're all going to get sick. Is there anything remotely useful he can do?
Sit on the chair?
Sit on the chair. I said remotely useful, Ben.
One of them out of ideas. Can't believe that raw food just got eaten by rats.
Yeah. That's heartbreaking.
It's just so sad. Food.
We have nothing left. We need to dig through more rubble to get to these heaps and stuff.
Yeah.
If only we had a shovel. Or anything useful. Dear Lord. Okay. Oh shit. Why are we keeping these? Just because to build something one day, maybe? Okay. No trading. So I guess the only useful things to do are either poke about or to go outside.
Or to sit on the chair.
What, and have a 50% chance of lowering his misery by 1?
Yeah, maybe poking about.
Okay, here we go. Poke about. The thing is, if we send... or
we can put him outside, but I mean... What are the odds that we get something awesome? We always have to trade down. There's like one card in there with food.
Poking about.
10! That's a 10, not a 0. That got me really confused for a minute.
It's actually a 13, which is not even possible.
He doesn't get +3, it's Marin who gets +3.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Forward. Where were you, Marin? That one time we needed you. Shitloads of wood. Okay. Well, that was fun. Guess what we go to? The dust phase. Each character must drink a water. Now, each character should eat. If they don't eat, raise their hunger by 1.
Everybody's hunger's going up.
These guys are 1 away from...
Starving?
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. Oh my god.
Right, it's now you, and we're assigning each character to either sleep in the bed, on the floor, scavenging, or guard duty. Well, obviously Roman's sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, Roman needs to sleep because he's super fatigued.
Sleeping on the floor. Who's going out and who's going to guard?
I feel like sending. I think Marco's got to go out, right?
Yeah, Marco. So.
Do we send? Like, so the question is: does Marin rest or does Marin do something? I feel like sending Marin or Bruno out enables us to bring back more little things.
That's true.
And it'll enable us to like get some more wood and components and water, which we need.
True.
The question is whether or not we can afford for Marin to not sleep again.
I think that would be bad because that means he'd be getting 1 action, whereas here he'd still be getting 2 actions either way.
But so you say that nobody goes out with Marco.
No, Bruno goes out with Marco.
Yeah, but then Marin will be guarding.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Well, he still won't get to sleep.
Oh. Yeah. That's how that works. This game. Okay.
I think we'd be overstretching ourselves. I think Marin sleeps, Bruno guards, and Marco goes out. Because the thing is, Marco's going to come back with 1 action as well, and Roman might just die.
Okay, fine.
You know,
no, Roman's not going to die. He's got the bandages.
Okay, but
which can very easily be stolen. I just realised.
In fact, should the bandages not have been targeted by the
not the
beggars?
All the beggars. No, we had the option with the beggars.
Oh, okay.
Alright, fine. So what? So Bruno guards and these 2 sleep.
Yeah.
Cool. So they get their fatigue reduced by 2, which is nice. And his fatigue is going up by 1. His fatigue is going up by 1. Nope, that is bad. Okay, so now it's the scavenging. So now we choose equipment to go scavenging. Where are we going?
I don't think he can take anything, right?
When do we cycle these again? Oh yeah, in the fate deck.
Yeah.
So you can hold 5. Should go bandages trading. I guess he's just gonna do a full scavenge, isn't he?
Well, yeah. We're looking for food, right? So the most likely place to find food is still Old Town.
Just because of the vegetable.
Well, yeah, sure. Basically the special finding vegetables.
And he'll have more time there.
And I'll have more time there.
The hotel might have food.
Well, there's none on the special findings list, but that doesn't mean
open space is bad though. That's a bad thing that can happen.
Well, what's on the basement entrance and closed door? Well, we can deal with closed doors. Why don't we go to the hotel?
We're not taking the axe. Oh, we've got to kick the door down,
That's
but we
what I
need
mean,
the
yeah.
axe to use it, right?
No. It just
wow.
opens a closed door.
Okay, so what? So you think we should go to the hotel?
I don't know. I mean, it might be worth a shot.
We only have 10 cards though.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. But on the other hand, we would be using them all for exploring. We wouldn't be doing any trading or anything. Like we often give up like 6 to go trading.
It's true. What do you think? What do you think? Old Town or hotel?
I think that we should decide tomorrow on Ready Steady Play. So
it's been fun. It's been a fun day back.
we're off to a rocky start, but we'll come up with a plan. We'll be back tomorrow to decide whether or not we are going to the Old Town or the hotel. We'll probably decide overnight, and we'll let you know tomorrow.
Yay.
So thank you very much for coming back on this adventure with us. Hopefully this won't be a very, very short series of This War of Mine, but we make no promises because we don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see you all tomorrow, and thanks for watching.
Bye. Okay. What do we do?